Thank you. It becomes more annoying. Maybe at first it scares you, but like, you know the fear of the unknown? Like, a triggering and random alarm can scare a lot of people, believe me. But if I play set alarm for 10 minutes afterwards, yeah, it doesn't scare people anymore. Then it becomes annoying. Because it becomes repetitive. Also, hello.
That will be it for today.
Can I do that too, that I blink and my class is over?
See you tomorrow.
Is it because I'm a Preggo? Is it because of that like everybody hates me? I know it's hallucination, but like still. Still so sad for this. Okay, maybe I feel a little bit sad, less sad, but is that really gonna be a killer now? Freedom! Let's go outside. That totally is not gonna kill me at all. Right? Or that happens. You know, that could also happen. Hey! Okay, that got me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting him to jump up like that. Yeah, you know those, like, you know, game development, you'd be like, I'm gonna try my hand on game development. And be like, you know, I'm gonna follow the tutorial, and the tutorial makes a menu like this, and you make this menu, you forgot to, like, make a proper menu. Not to say that this menu is not bad, because it's a fine menu overall, but like, you know, from in my 3 scary games era, over the 700 to 800 scary games that I've played in the past, I think I've never seen like a sort of standard menu like this. But hey, 514 is the first time, eh? Yeah, I'm a software developer. I follow tutorials too, and I have like tried my thing and game development too, and that sort of stuff. And I know how this is to do. I know how it feels to do this. So yeah, welcome back to a new 3 Scary Games. And I have to say, I think of like all the so out of all the Pokemon outfits, I think, you know, the makeup updates that, like, you know, where I make the lips more fuller of lipsticks, and, you know, make my eyelashes and eyeliner in line with my V2 main model, which also will be in line later with my V3 main model, but like V3 out of the way and that sort of stuff. I think electric type so far is the best thing. Because the vibrant lipstick and the like colored eyelashes with the outline and that sort of stuff, I don't know, it feels like a really electric feeling, you know, that spark of electricity. Yeah, and that's what I want to say. If you haven't noticed, I have been upgrading all my Pokemon outfits to their V3 Booba size. And with that, the Pokemon outfits, especially, the only thing I'm really doing is updating their makeup so they're in line with like my main model. And the reason I've been doing that is if I was updating the outfits and that sort of stuff, and I was doing that before the ZA monologue voting, I was like, you know, I influence the ZA monologue. I could be like, I know I remake electric type because I want electric type to win. So I didn't do that. I updated only the makeup, and yeah, that's all what I did. It's the same outfit still, but bigger boobas and better makeup. But welcome back to a new 3 Scary Games, as normally back with the big belly and that sort of stuff. 2 months pregnant, and I thought it will be full term. I might starting next week or the week after that. I might start doing, you know, normal size belly until my belly expands far enough. Until my belly extends again, because you know, I am 2 months pregnant. This is not my real size. This is power size and that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is part of my powers. But I thought maybe next week I will start doing normal belly cams, and then you will see me progress to my pregnancy and that sort of stuff. But I don't know yet. We'll see. By the time you see this, I already made the decision because I'm already recording the next one. But welcome to our first game, and I'm not kidding. This game is, don't take it hardly, but this game is really called No One Likes You. The idea behind this game is a game about a boy who has schizophrenia, and we're gonna play the world to his eyes.
Dad, I'm going to school.
Okay. I will go hunting later.
Can I go with you, please?
No.
Come on.
Listen. Your 18th birthday is tomorrow. Why don't we go tomorrow?
That would be cool. Thanks, Dad. I have to go to school now.
Why is this like this? I don't know how this would be schizo. Maybe I have schizo, never been like properly diagnosed. I know. Like, if there's one thing that I don't think that I have, but is not properly, medically diagnosed, is ADHD. But I am by the therapist because of my identity and that sort of stuff. And the therapist said to me, Elise, is there really the question that you really have struggling, because of ADHD symptoms? Or do you think you have ADHD and you're perfectly fine working and that sort of stuff? I was like, yeah, right. Maybe I have, ADHD, but what for benefit would I get, Well, I thought this way was out. What's this done? Like, the thing is, would I be beneficial if I get, like, medicine? Maybe I'm perfectly fine without. And that sort of stuff. Why is this bus? There's no settings menu. But, yeah, I might have ADHD. Now you make me come here. I warned you. Yeah.
What are you doing here, kid?
Nothing, sorry.
No problem. Man, I wish I was your age.
It's not that great.
Man, I wasted my life. You better study or you will end up like me.
What do you need gun for?
Don't you watch news? There's a ton of danger in this city lately. I need to have protection.
You didn't even say where to go. And also the first thing I noticed is like, you see how the text in the chair?
What are you doing here still? Hurry up to school.
A little outline would help that. Why does he need a gun for? I thought there was going to be a jump scare here. But yeah, but I might have ADHD, and like my therapist said, like, do you really experience problems now, or is it just like you want to know who you are? You want to know why something thing. Why you be like this? Why are you outside the box instead of inside the box that doesn't fit in society? And I was like, yeah, you're right, actually. Like, would it be beneficial for me to get like an ADHD? Like, the thing is, a lot of people say that of like either autism or ADHD and that sort of stuff. And I think I have it. Like, I'm 90% sure, but like, it might also be learned on and that sort of stuff. But it would explain, I'm at that point in life where if I would be diagnosed with ADHD, it would explain a lot. Would I need medicine directly now to do things? No. Like, I can perfectly function in society without medicine, but like, it would more, I think it would, for me, more be like, if I either do a test and get ADHD or autism, it will be more like confirmation on why the reason you are as you are.
Sup? Get away from me, ugly loser. No one likes you. Man, I just arrived and you attack already. Well, don't arrive next time. Idiot.
Jeez. Why is that but I really have the feeling them in the background. But yeah, that's the thing, like, I feel like I have ADHD, but...
Good afternoon, class. I checked your tests.
Like, do I need a diagnose or like a medical diagnosation for reason for help, or am I just looking out on reasons why I behave outside the boundaries of society? Because my job, this is how my job coach put it. Like, I talked to them once about this ADHD test thingy, or the idea of it, and they were like, do you really need medicine now? Do you need to function properly? Like, it would explain who you are, and maybe, why you act outside the boundaries of society, or not within the normal standards of society. But do you need it? And back then I was already no.
Results are good. I am proud of you.
So, but yeah, that's the only thing I think I have, which is not diagnosed.
Except you. Only you failed this test.
I guess you are not only hated. but also stupid. Ha 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 ha.
You are the worst student in this class. Maybe consider studying.
Maybe consider leaving this school.
Okay, people, don't be so
And
mean.
getting your shit together.
Don't be so mean.
Because you are a true loser.
Alright, that is all for today.
I wanna check something real quick. You just get psychosis, where through the psychosis you hallucinate and think confusing. Okay. No, I was like looking up what schizophrenia was doing again, so that I know, but
See you tomorrow.
it might be that like the guy's hallucinating,
Don't forget to finish your homework.
the stuff that he gets bullied and that sort of stuff.
She is beautiful. Hi. Wanna go out? Are you for real? Yes. Ha 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 ha. Look at you. Go away.
Okay, I'll go away. At least he has the guts to do it. Never had the guts. But it might be all hallucinations. And that sort of stuff. Hello? Oh, I can't interact with you? Hi. Creepy man with a black eye. Oh, even the police officers are demons around here. I'm going to the dangerous. Is this guy okay? Am I getting shot down now?
Hello.
You look scared. What is wrong with you?
Just average day at school.
Don't mind it. Just focus on your life. Life is the best gift you ever got.
He feels like, you know, those old wizards that's sitting at like at the top of a mountain. You come here and he's just sitting here like, can I borrow your gun? I need to shoot some demons down. You know, he feels like the wrong, you know, there's like wise wizards that are like on the top of the mountain and they're sitting there like, I was expecting you, little one. I was expecting you. But why is it buzzing? Like, you know what the buzz makes me feel? I'm in the back rooms. Because of level 0. Level 0 is this like illuminating. Am I supposed to not be home, Dad?
Hi, Dad.
I'm tired. Leave me alone.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know. Is it only at night that he hallucinates
Hi, Dad.
and gets psychosis?
So are we going hunting later?
Yes, whatever. Just leave me alone now.
You forgot it's my 18th birthday.
No. Happy birthday. I'm really busy now.
Watching TV.
Don't you have school? You're annoying.
What do you think about this and that? Huh? Like people like him. If this was a two-parent, people like him is the reason we have age verification in his lifetime. I don't think you're focused on the game because all the thing is like because of the escape the backrooms, like the backrooms level 0.
I don't feel good about this day.
Oh, can I take your gun? No. It's like it's eliminate like, you know, this backrooms office, like it's an office wallpaper, yellow office wallpaper, illuminated light that always hustle and bump like this.
You ugly idiot. You made my baby cry. Go away.
I'm pretty sure the baby was already crying, maybe because you're a bad parent. You know what I do with you? Yeah, spit on it. I know it's like hallucinations, because probably of the psychosis that like that girl didn't said that, but still. If I come walking up to you and the first thing you say is hi, you know, if I say hi to you and the first thing you say you make my baby cry, I was like, okay, hi.
Hello, class.
Well, we're looking at me. What did I do? You know I'm pregnant and that sort of stuff, but shut up.
You did the homework. Only you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Why? Why? Can you do anything in your life? Guess I will have to punish you. Anyways, let's start with class. That will be it for today.
Can I do that too, that I blink and my class is over?
See you tomorrow.
Is it because I'm a Preggo? Is it because of that like everybody hates me? I know it's hallucination, but like still so sad for this character. Okay, maybe I feel a little bit sad, less sad, but is that really gonna be a killer now? I heard a shot. Wise old man, are you alright? Wise old man, are you alright? Uh-oh. That's the creepy clown killer. Uh-oh, he shot dead, not by a wise old man. Not the wise old man, not the wise old man. Who do I need to talk to now? Because he was the only one talking to. Dad.
Dad, do we go hunting now?
Take the gun.
Dad. Where am I?
I shot my dad.
You are in jail for mentally ill people.
Why?
You shot your dad in the chest.
Is he alive?
He is in hospital. Doctors are fighting for that poor man's life. Why would you even do that?
You don't understand. It was not me. I saw a monster charging at me.
That is not true. Only monster here is you.
Yes, it's hallucinations. That's an interesting look, for sure. And that sort of stuff, because, like, if you don't know schizophrenia, that's the thing I like about games like this, and that sort of stuff. It's because, if you don't have it, like if you don't never get schizophrenia but want to know how it feels like to have it, games especially like this can really help you understand more. You're like, even heck, I even went like to Google real quick of what is schizophrenia again exactly, to what to do, because the hallucinations, the psychosis, and that sort of stuff, it will explain a lot. Maybe like all the people never said mean things, and as you see with the end, of like him shooting the guy in the chest, that's how it usually ends if it's schizophrenia is not treated. You end up in a psychosis, you see something else and do it, and think. I don't know if the guy had schizophrenia, but we have a similar case in the Netherlands, which was like, I think last year. We in the Netherlands have like a little problem with like healthcare and that sort of stuff, of like some people don't get the help they need, and it only gets worse. But one day, and then I don't know if that guy had like schizophrenia, but let me let me just real quick check, because the guy... Because he ended up in a psychosis, and because of the psychosis, he's like, you know, he started like stab a little girl out on the street in front of her friends. But the thing is, as said, he didn't saw a girl, he saw demons and that sort of stuff. And that sort of stuff. Yeah, see here they said that the like suspect acted on a psychosis, and that he saw the little group of girls as as demons, and that he had to defend himself, and that he had attacked one of the demons, which was in reality a little girl, as you saw with this game. In reality, the guy saw a monster, but in reality, it was his dad. So. I don't think I can real quick find out what the guy had, but like, it's just a similar thing concept, you know? You see something else, while in reality, that happens. But yeah, it's like like there are only two things that I want to change. The first thing is get rid of the buzzing. The buzzing was annoying. And the second thing, just do a little outline around the text. And what do I mean with that? The outline of like, you know, us on the chair, like you have white text on a white background. I know it's not possible, but like a little black outline around the white text would really help, believe me. Yeah. This was game number 1. No one likes you. Let's head out with your Preggo to game number 2. You're looking at me. I'm not gonna play the game. Are you thinking I'm gonna play a game that's called Do Not Play This? Yeah, I'm not joking. Yeah, remember that game that this is not a game? Yeah, this game is called Don't Play This, so I guess we have to take the warning. And, you know, don't play it. So, how was your day? You know, the practice is going fine, as you can see, but like, the week has been a bit rough. I'm a bit tired, but. Oh, there's no medium graphics? I don't see even changes happening. Huh. But yeah, welcome to a game Don't Play This demo. And, yeah, as the title says, don't play this. While you're playing this. Why am I playing this? Why is this mouse sensitivity? Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. This is like... Zing. Oh, it's chapter based. I forgot this is supposed to be a psychology horror game. So vertaling, but... It's getting cold, I need to find a hat. Why is... First I need to find a hat. Now the draft is coming from. I don't know, where's the draft coming from? You tell me. It's your house. I'm just here being a silly Preggo. Doors are open, I closed it. Then maybe someone came in to warm up? I noticed that your light worked for your house. And why am I like bubbling up? Why am I like not being able to walk past like a railing? Also, why am I like bobbling, like doing like this? It's freezing. Maybe you need to fix your light first. Like I'm walking like this, like you know, sometimes you're like in a swimming pool and you be like, maybe it's just me, but like. Is this the fireplace? Oh, that's the fireplace. How do you not know where everything is in your own house? Is that firewood? Conveniently placed where I'm pretty sure there was no firewood before. But okay. Matches, I hope the box isn't empty. Where are matches? Apparently I don't have matches yet. Yeah. Is it like upstairs? Maybe it's upstairs. Time to get back to bed. Maybe it's myself that I'm doing. Like, maybe it's myself doing it. Yeah, it would be really great if I saw something. Or at least tell me where I can find the matches. Like the light up around the firewood, that was great, but otherwise. You can tell me, you're gonna have to click in the dark. No, see? Hey, the light is working. You know? What a bright light, Jesus. Back to bed? Oh, hi. Hello? It's getting warmer. I can't go to bed. I don't think you can go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. What's wrong with the light? Which light? Patrick, we've talked about this. You know, the nighttime, daytime joke, it's old. I've already done it on this channel. You can jump scare me, come out of... Nighttime. Hello? What's going on here? I need to call the police. I love how like every little horror trick is like subtle, you know, not over the, you know, not overtuned, but subtle, like, you know, that light flicker, that you walk up the stairs, that there's a face in the dark going backwards, and that sort of stuff, and that you come walking backwards from the shower, that there's a door that closes there. Like, it builds up, it teases you like there is someone near you, but it doesn't show it yet, full. See? You know what I mean? It's like subtle. What should I do? Hello? Yeah, coming. Hello, wait, I'm pregnant. I can't go move that quick. Hey, we're doing the moonwalk. I guess the demon overload is coming again. Wait, now that I think about it, why would you take a smoke under the shower? Maybe if you take a shit, but... Freedom! Let's go outside. That totally is not gonna kill me at all. Right? Or that happens. You know, that could also happen. Hey! Okay, that got me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting him to jump up like that. I was expecting that you saw him call in, you know, that you see somebody enter the house and that you know somebody extra come in, or that he leaves and that sort of stuff. I would say take the knife. Hello? What? Hey? Did I find the crowbar? I say take the knife. Why do you need a crowbar? No, I say take the knife. I need a weapon. It's under my bed. You know, there was a weapon in the kitchen. The stabbing weapon. And that sort of stuff. You know, that works really, really effective too. Where's my gun? Now we're going back to the kitchen. Now we're going back to the kitchen and get the weapon. I need to find him and kill him. There you are, you son of a bitch. Sneaking behind me? Huh? Oh, a mouse. Oh. Now I have a weapon and now you're not so scared anymore. Where is he? Now that I think about it, I have to do a flashing light warning at the beginning of this game. I'm not gonna lie. I love this. You know, I love this. As I said, like, it does a lot of, you know, like, I say there is games often that overperform and underperform. As games that don't do too much, you know, or games that do too much instead of try to jump you, try to scare you. This game maybe leans into too much over jump scaring you, trying to scare you. But I don't think it tries to scare you over much. It tries to, like, remind you you're not alone. Because you remember seeing that face in the darkness? It was not a jump scare, it was no sound edit, it was just the thing. The door creaking open and slamming cut was maybe, you know, those door cracking sounds. But it was just to remind you there is somebody with you. You're not alone. And that sort of stuff. Like, you know, the shower light going off and that sort of stuff, the door slamming down, him showing his face. And, like, I think that executes well because, like, even when you, like, you open the door, you know, you can try to leave, it closes, you go back and peek to the door. That, like, to all both up to that, like, was really, really well. And that sort of stuff. I think that the ending jump scare is, like, you know, just there to be an ending jump scare. But yeah, I really like this. If you wanna play any of the games for yourself, they will be linked down below. I will add, like, editing me should have added a flashing light warning beforehand, but well, you know, we'll get to that and that sort of stuff. But yeah, with that, let's head out to our final game of today's episode. I say. Dat your behavior reflects more about your inner landscape than about... Well, I normally say, you know, if a game warns you, that's better than I say. Now, well, flashing images, light advising thing, and everything here is a construct, was not real. It says more about you than the game itself, I guess. But, you know, this caught my eye because of the one particular reason, and I think, like I said earlier in the video, with age verification and how online becomes more surveillance. You know, being online isn't like... I believe strongly that we're going towards a future where being anonymous online is not possible anymore, and that by every site you have to, like, give your government ID, age verification check to build, you know, your surveillance portfolio and that sort of stuff per government land. And the case is already proven with Persona, you know, the age verification thing that is connected to the US government. But the reason I chose that is partially because of that, but also that. Congratulations on your new beginning. In a not so distant future, the burnout pass is finally optional. Humanity has unlocked the ultimate delete key for the mind. Did your dog pass away? Format the grief. Did you commit an unspeakable act against your family? Wipe the slate clean. Memory version is the primary solution for those who can no longer live with themselves. We believe human consciousness is overrated and the so-called soul is simply a bug in your biological code. Don't just live with reality, let us fabricate a better one for you. And it takes your memories are decision. And that's why I think, because, like, be honest online. Don't you think, like, nowadays, especially for, like, online integration and that sort of stuff, that, like, a lot of people just see something online and they take it for face value without, like, research. Like, for example, you know how you often see, like, those, like, here in our country recently we got, like, those police You know, like police being racist, and like, you know, you only see like videos on Twitter or videos pop up on social media. It's like a short fragment and that sort of stuff. And I already go like, you know, okay, you know, that is just a fragment taken out of context. What happened before it? Because that is the thing. Like 9 out of 10 times, people take what they see on the internet for true, and they're like, "Oh, that police officer probably is racist. They should fire him," and that sort of stuff. That threats this, that threats that, cancellation that. But you don't know what goes off for it. Like maybe those like more Middle Eastern women have like yelled at the police, you know, swear at them and that sort of stuff. Didn't work along with their like questioning. And that's like what the politicians also said. Oh, that goes about the police.
Hi, welcome to Memo Vanish. If you are hearing this, it means the procedure was complete. How wonderful. In order to determine the success of the operation, we will now ask you a series of questions. Remember to answer them truthfully so the procedure can run smoothly. Thanks for using Memo Vanish.
So that's why I think
we
this
wish you a happy life.
reflects online so well, because people take everything at face value. Believe me. And I thought you were gonna ask me questions in that room. That was gonna be locked up like a lab rat. I guess I'm still locked up like a lab rat. Do you recognize the scent of rain on Hol's asphalt? Oh, I do. Oh, I don't know why, but I enjoy so much when like it is like a summer, like it has been like a few hot days, and like then it rains for once, and then you go outside after being hot again, and oh, like, I don't know, it gives them such a nice vibe, and it's really it smells nice and it feels nice. Do I go back? I guess I go back. It's like it smells so nice and feels nice. Does the scent of a heavy object hitting water cause you distress? No. I don't think I've ever like, you know, that you drop something in the water and that it causes me distress. I don't think I've ever had, even during swimming. And I love level design on this, that like infinitely... Is the person you are now responsible for, you know, is the person you are now responsible for things the person you were did? Is the person you now responsible? Is the person you are now responsible for things the person you were did? Oh, is this like philosophical? That like if I would change my, like if I would completely have, like if you would have the chance to restart life. Like I think it's like similar like the question, if you would restart life, would you do it with the knowledge you have now? Or would you start fresh, you know, swipe quickly and that sort of stuff? Would I restart life knowing that I could get pregnant and eventually become a girl and that sort of stuff? Or just do I, you know, wipe my slate clean and let it all over happen again? You know, my memory. I think it's the same thing. If I will be able to delete memories, is then past me responsible, or am I now responsible for what past me did? If I delete the memory, am I then still responsible? Yes, I am. I think you're still responsible no matter what you did. Because otherwise, like, you know, you could like take murder for example. I was talking about in game 2, not 1. And like take murder for example. Else you could say like, oh, I didn't know anymore, and the judge be like, yeah, he's guilty. No. What can you be scary? What is this for sound? Nah. Is this like another anomaly test or something? Hi. Are you the person who's supposed to scare me? You gonna jump at me? Do you still feel the weight of a ring on your left finger? No. Like, I think I'm at the point, like, of course I'm 27, you know, I'm pregnant, I'm 2 months pregnant again. But, if, like, for example, my therapy, like, with therapy, I did recently, like, a sort of, like, prospect how you see stuff in life, like, you know, your family, your relationship, like, you know, starting a family, relationship, work, and that sort of stuff. And over generally, I felt it positive, but for example, again, to work in, like, relationship and starting the family, I think for me, you know, love, my relationship, starting the family is more important now, because if I would move to Italy, like, finding a job, like, in honesty, I think finding a job here on the short term is okay, but like, I generally think it's not good for me. Primarily with the idea of like, that I will move to Italy maybe in 5, 10 years. And, you know, of course, my job coaches would be like, you're developing yourself, you're making your own money, and that sort of stuff. Yeah, which is true, but would you go work at a company for 2 years if you would move to like a different country afterwards? And the second thing is, I don't think I ever see, like, I see myself marrying Rishi, like Rishi. I think like at the rate we're going, even from a long-term distant relationship, that we will go marry together. We will like go happy together and live out, become old. Because the thing is, like, we're nearly a year together already, yeah. Like, time really flies. It's like almost a year ago that like Rishi confessed her love to me, and I was like, you know, fuck it. So, so yes, I think I'm ready for like a ring on my finger. I don't fear that. Who? What? Sure, they did deserve it. I have no clue who it is and no clue what happened here, but sure, they did. I was here talking about my relationship, you know, not like about a murder happened. Talks about lovely about their relationship and that sort of stuff, comes into the next room. Did they deserve it? Yeah, probably they deserve it. If a secret is buried deep enough, does it become a lie or does it become a truth? I mean, a secret buried deep enough, I assume you killed somebody and you're gonna like bury it deep enough, and eventually it can become a truth. Okay. I'll go to the next room, calm down. Do you recognize the texture of wet soil near your fingernails? No. And that's the shadow. I thought there was standing someone behind the door. No, it becomes more annoying. Thank you. It becomes more annoying. Maybe at first it scares you, but like, you know the fear of the unknown? Like, a triggering and random alarm can scare a lot of people, believe me. But if I play set alarm for 10 minutes afterwards, yeah, it doesn't scare people anymore. And then it becomes annoying. Because it becomes repetitive. Also, hello. Look, that I directly don't say hello back, and that I look pregnant doesn't mean that you have to hang yourself, but... Is that my wife? No. Bye, whoever you be. I mean, I could delete things from my memory, right? So I don't know who you are and I don't know what you mean to me. Oh, there's my computer name.
Thank you for using Memo Vanish. We will now decide your fate, your future. For you.
I still don't believe how to change my computer name, because I know it's my computer name or account name, but would you do that if you could, like, delete memories completely? I don't think I will.
We detected fragments of memories that are still haunting you. Don't worry, we can begin again.
So, you want me to begin again? She hung herself, ending on multiple endings? There are multiple endings? Seven in total? Huh. 7 in total. Oh. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. Yeah, it takes 20 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna play it again, but... There's no, like, credits or ending. Let me go to this. Let me, like, should I say it like this? You know, belly is belly and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I have to say, Memory Vanish, I think, like, those philosophical analog horror games, I love it. Like, it is a horror game, and, like, I think, like, it gets people, but it didn't get me. And I'm gonna be honest, it didn't get me, and that sort of stuff. But, like, I love analog horror and that sort of stuff, and stuff like this. It's, like, simple, effective, and that sort of stuff. And it really shows a person's skill set, or, like, not skill set, like, mindset. In sense of, like, you know, what you do this, what you consider this. And, yeah. So, if you want to play it for yourself, links at the top of the description, because I highly recommend it. Like, the experience thing. And there are 6 different other endings. So, in my defense, you should get the other endings, you know, and show the support for this developer. But hey, who am I to decide? I'm your pregnant Transgirl, your pregnant Vtuber Transgirl Elise. And that's sort of just a weird Preggo that doesn't fit the boundaries of society. Because I'm a pregnant Transgirl. But yeah, I love this game. If you want to play it for yourself, link is at the top of the video description down below. This is a new 3 scary games. I don't know which one it is at this point, but like, it's a new 3 scary games. If you want to play any of the games that I've played today, they will be linked at the top of the video description down below. This is 3 scary games 233, so 233 as I said. I say that if you want to play any of the games I've played today, will be linked at the top of the video description down below. And that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, also by the way, before I do my outro further, I got my first Google email. My first email of like a game I should check. Hold on. I wanted to tell this today, but I completely forgot now that I remember of it. Here. I got an email today about Inside Inverse Dead Below. I've never played any of this. Never played a game so far. So, like, you want to see me play this, like, in a separate horror game? Let me know in the comments down below. But, like, yeah, I feel, like, I feel proud. I got my first game. Like, my first recommendation through the email and that sort of stuff. If you want to see me play this, like, in its own separate playthrough or thing, let me know in the comments down below and that sort of stuff. Or let me know in the Discord down below. Or whatever, through social media you want to DM me and that sort of stuff. Because I do make recommendations if you want. There won't be for the following video because this video goes live by the point I'm recording this. But if you have recommendations, you can always like send them to me in the Discord, in the suggestions channel, or shoot me an email. As you can see, I try to check my email every day, at least once a day, or twice a day. But yeah, it's preggo@gmail.com, it's in my description and that sort of stuff. But yeah, with this time, I'm gonna say my outro. I'm Preggo, your pregnant Vtuber Transgirl. As stated, if you want to play any of the games I've played today, they will be linked at the video description down at the top of the video description down below and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm Preggo, your Vtuber Transgirl. I primarily focus on horror, or your pregnant Vtuber Transgirl. I primarily focus on horror and Project Evil on the channel. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. With Friday being no horror Friday, usually 3 scary games in the evening and a random horror game in random horror game in the morning, and that sort of stuff. There should be at this point Escape the Backrooms. That should be going at least for a while into May for now. Or so. It's going to be like June. I think around July, June. But we'll have to see and that sort of stuff how long that goes. But other horror games has also been present. If you want to see a few, make sure to check the icon on the top right. If you're curious for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, I am recording it. It will be after Undertale 2 Pacifist. Because I am like not thing. So that will be coming after Undertale 2 Pacifist on Wednesday because of the length of like blueprints and Poppy and now and Escape the Backrooms and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm Preggo Elise, you're Preggo Feet, or you're pregnant Vtuber Transgirl, you're pregnant goddess of reproduction, you're pregnant goddess of fertility. If you like bellies, you like horror, or like Project Diva, you're surely good on this channel, but also do a lot of Let's Plays on my channel, including We Happy Few, Poppy Playtime is a Let's Play. Binding of Isaac, Call of Duty Zombies, Call of Duty Veteran Campaign series. I think there is something for everyone on my channel, so if you like it, if you like me, if you like my content, make sure to check out the other stuff on my channel. At the bottom of the video description you can find my link tree. This link tree can also be found in my channel description alongside my business email. In that link tree you find all my socials in case I switch from main platform like Discord to a different chat platform with the ongoing discussion about the March update. And then I will also make a post, but I'll also link it in there. But for now, my Discord in there, best place to stay up to date. I'm the most active there, I'm the most talkative there. So if you want to talk to me, do suggestions, or have a fun, belly chat, then make sure to check that and that sort of stuff. But also my Instagram, Twitter, and Bluesky there, in case you don't use any other social media and want to stay up to date and that sort of stuff. But I'm the most active in Discord as of moment of recording and that sort of stuff. My Twitch channel and Vos channel are also there because from time to time I do record videos on Twitch and that sort of stuff. It's a handy point of being a content creator. For example, the Undertale 2 Pacifist or the My Friendly Neighborhood gameplays have also both been recorded on Twitch and then edited and shortened down to YouTube and that sort of stuff. But also my Ko-fi Patreon there in case you want to support this belly a little bit more. But with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week. I might all see you in a new 3 Scary Games next week or in the next video. Until then, have a wonderful day and stay safe and bye.